Now, winter school sports are set to start soon, and while many children gear up for weekly rugby, hockey and netball fixtures, parents are being urged to take precautionary measures and ensure their children are safe. Some measures include investing in crisis response services. One such service is Crisis on Call, and the organization's Ruan Vermaak joins us now for more on this. Thank you so much for your time, Ruan. We do appreciate it. I think it's a very important discussion, with many thinking, well, my child's just going to sports practice, be it hockey, rugby or netball, whatever winter sport it might be. And there are serious risks linked to this. Maybe speak to us about what some of these risks are and some of these injuries experienced.
Good day, Heidi. Thank you for having me. Yes, it's very important, and it's a quite large risk sport in today's day and age. If we just have a look of some stats that you can share with the viewers, is that over 5 million high school sports injuries was recorded in the past 4 years only. So this was recorded from about 2016 until 2019, and we all know that between 2020 it was the COVID pandemic, and there wasn't any sports actually happening over that specific time. So it's very important that, and if you have a look also, is that plus minus 6% of these injuries is, and they say more than 5.2 million injuries over the past years is linked to a sport injury, and plus minus 6% of these injuries needs surgery. So it's very important to know that when your child is participating in any sport type, that you'll have something that will guide them, like a crisis response service that will assist them when they need it most. So, and 20% of these sport injuries, the children doesn't want to participate in sport anymore after they had a injury. And there's a lot of factors that happens when people actually play sport, children play sport, like conditioning them quite well is very important as well. But I'm well aware that the coaches know that, and they exactly know what to do about that. So it's very important. And Crisis on Call is literally a company that can assist you and your child with complete peace of mind when they practice sports, especially in the season.
Yes, so let's actually speak about that, the kind of service that you offer, because you just mentioned that you have learners not wanting to participate in these various winter sports because of the injuries attached to this. But what does your organization do that can alleviate some of that fear and pressure on not just the learners but parents as well?
No, so Crisis on Call gives all the children that participate in a sport, we give them complete peace of mind. So we've got a national crisis emergency number that is linked to you as a person. We also have we carry all the information on a database with a effective identification armband that they can practice the specific sport with. This armband actually was tested and was actually tested on Super Rugby level, where some of the Super Rugby players actually played with this armband, and it didn't break off or anything like that. So, and this armband has an emergency number on the top side, and at the back side it's got a unique code that binds you to all your critical emergency information. So this can actually give the parents peace of mind standing next to the field, or even when they can't attend to the rugby match or netball match or any sport that the child is participating in. So this can actually give them complete peace of mind when something happens to their child. Let's say it's a high tackle and or something happened and this child needs to go to hospital. Then all the information is fairly quickly available and we can assist by taking this child to the right medical facility so that they can get stabilized from there on.
Very interesting indeed. I'm just trying to establish, and I'm not sure, Ruan, if you can answer this, but are you working together with the various schools? And I ask this in the context of, shouldn't schools also be providing some kind of protection for learners when they are playing sport? Are you working together with the schools, or is this just solely independent for parents that want the assistance and the services of Crisis on Call?
Heidi, we definitely work together with schools, and we are also open to talk to schools if they want to discuss this matter with us. Over the past years, we had an incident, if I can give a testimony of one of our clients. She actually drove from Zambia back, and she was using one of our products that is embedded in the Crisis on Call Alpha package, the family package that we call trip monitoring. She was driving back from Zambia. At that moment, it was like a very large storm, and she was involved in an accident. And the moment when Crisis on Call phoned her to ask how is the traveling going, we picked up that she was involved in a serious accident. And just because of that someone actually phoned, and that there was a system behind the armband that could assist her, we saved her life and the lives of the children in the bus. So, and this happened about 2 to 3 years ago. So Crisis on Call is definitely we work hand in hand with a lot of schools in South Africa. We've got schools as corporate clients with Crisis on Call, and we definitely will speak to various schools if it's necessary.
Okay, just lastly, Ruan, you speak about the services that Crisis on Call offers, and I'm just curious, as a woman in this country, driving home late, going to areas that are often not safe, are there services for just any ordinary individual looking for any kind of assistance or protection in some sort of way when they do find themselves in a difficult situation?
Definitely, Heidi. We've got a Crisis on Call has a app called the Help 247 app that is available on your iOS and Android devices. It's clearly available for all Crisis on Call members. This app has an integrated panic button inside that determines your exact location. It will activate a necessary response to you. Let's say if it's security or medical or whatever the case may be, we will definitely be of assistance. And especially with the trip monitoring as well, as a female in this country, as a client, you can phone Crisis on Call. We will monitor your trip from where you left your offices, for instance, until you reach your home. We can stay on the line with you while you walk through your home to make sure that everything is safe.
Wow, that's phenomenal. What is the app called? Just remind our viewers.
It's a Help 247 Crisis on Call app. The name of the app is Help 247, and it's available to all Crisis on Call active members.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for that update. I think it's very crucial for anybody out there wanting any kind of assistance or protection in some form or another. Thank you so much, Ruan Vermaak, who's the Communications Manager at Crisis on Call.